What's up, guys? I'm Tim and welcome back to my Sports Focus. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about the actual Super Bowl because it was terrible. The worst Super Bowl I've ever seen. I really didn't care who won. I had a little bit of an edge rooting for Peyton Manning just because he's Peyton Manning. I really wanted to see him get his second Super Bowl. Unfortunately, he didn't. Not only did he not do that, but he looked bad. His whole team looked bad. I'm not going to put it all on Peyton Manning. I'm not going to put it all on anybody. They were all terrible. From the get-go, from the opening kickoff, to Manny Ramirez snapping the ball over Peyton Manning's head, to Peyton Manning looking paranoid all game long. And how could he not? Anybody would look paranoid. It seemed like Seattle was playing its best football all year in the Super Bowl, while Denver played some of its worst. And it was a combination of both sides of the ball. Offense and defense, as well as special teams. Percy Harvin returning the opening kickoff of the second half for a touchdown, and the special teams for Denver just not doing their job either way. Offense of Denver was shut down by Seattle's incredible secondary and their front seven. Cliff Averill played a heck of a game, really underrated in that game, getting to Peyton Manning, forcing both interceptions. He was all over Peyton Manning. Congratulations to Malcolm Smith winning Super Bowl MVP, although he didn't even play for a majority of the snaps. When he was out there, he was a factor. 69-yard interception return and a fumble recovered. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. Really quick, I want to throw out two questions. How bad does this affect Peyton Manning's legacy? Everybody knows that Peyton Manning is going to go down as one of the greatest probably the greatest regular season quarterback of all time. Where it really comes into question is his playoff performance. He's got one of the highest drop-offs between regular season performance and playoff performance of all quarterbacks in the NFL, the history of the NFL. Obviously, Tom Brady, one of the best. So, where does this affect his legacy? Obviously, I do think it affects it. I'm just not sure how much. Winning and losing, you lose as a team, you win as a team. And as bad as Peyton Manning did play on Sunday, he wasn't the sole reason why they lost. He is the quarterback. You can argue that he should have led his team and made better plays, made smarter decisions. Unfortunately, it's not all on him. There wasn't a field goal kicked by Seattle. You can blame that on field position. And a great play on Russell Wilson and bad play on Denver's defense. But all around, Denver was manhandled on all three phases. Can't put it on anybody's back. So how bad does this affect Peyton Manning's legacy? Can he still be known as the greatest quarterback of all time despite this performance among all his playoff performances? This probably is the worst one that he's had. The next thing I'd like to talk about are the Seattle Seahawks. They don't have a lot of people going into free agency. Golden Tate is one of them. That's going to be a big one. But they really only have a few major, 2 or 3 major free agent guys going into free agency. Of course, the bigger problem is in another season, Richard Sherman and some of the more core guys, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, start to come up in the next couple of years. Can this team be a dynasty in the NFL? 4th youngest team to win a Super Bowl. They have a lot of guys contractually obligated through the next few seasons. They will be a force to be reckoned with. I think they proved that good, solid defense does in fact win championships, because when going up against maybe the best regular season offense of all time, they shut them down and made the Broncos look silly and frankly pathetic in the Super Bowl. So that's what I'd like to talk about, guys. How good do you think Seattle's going to be in the following season and seasons to come? Where do the Broncos go from here? And how bad does Peyton Manning's legacy take a hit after the Super Bowl? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to share this video with friends and family if you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, and you like all my videos coming out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll have a big baseball series coming out shortly talking about top players, top teams, and top divisions as spring training starts here in a couple days. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.